talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's walking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And four, man, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I never learned, I never learned. But my, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. One, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's f***ing alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And four, man, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
At this year's All-Star Weekend, we met the
2K Sports Pregame Show.
It is Game 7. At stake, a trip to the NBA Finals. Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for Milwaukee, Game 6 wasn't close as they were soundly beaten, and now a deciding Game 7. No room for error as they look to make a return to form tonight. This is what it all comes down to. One game, one winner, one conference champion. What can we expect, Jet?
Well, Game 7, statistically, would say that the home court is the difference. However, as a player, you don't think that way. You think one game, 48 minutes, one shot, one opportunity to win it all. Give me that every time.
You know, it's a fact, Ernie. Both teams, when they start the game, they're going to be pretty tight tonight. But once they get past the first quarter, things will start to open up. And the team that plays the smartest is the team that's going to win.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Shaq. And now we go out to Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the tip.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Raptors have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Bucks. The finale of the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. The Raptors off the tip, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the four-man position. No good from Bledsoe. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The drive by Green goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Surprising the defense. I think Green puts the ball on the floor and drives and finishes.
Here's Brogdon. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Here's Siakam. Knocked loose. Middleton against Leonard to the inside and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Leonard inside and he banks in the layup.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
They double team Bledsoe. Brogdon against Green. Passes it to Middleton for three. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will go the other way with it. The drive by Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 6.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Now the Raptors moving it up. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Brogdon right now picking out his spots there. Straight line drive and then powers right through it to score.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Well, the wingspan and the timing that Kawhi Leonard has is really remarkable. He utilizes those strengths to dominate both ends of an NBA floor.
And the second free throw, good. And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 5-point game. Leonard with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Finished off the break.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
Here's Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Green's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Gasol. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Lopez against Gasol. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Bucks trail by 7. Down low, here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He thinks pace will be a big factor. He said we have to play this game at our speed. It's how we've been successful all year, and that's how we're going to try to win tonight. With home court advantage in this last game, Kevin, he feels confident they can do just that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's the Bucks now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Green. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bucks trail by 9. Bledsoe outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Down low, Brogdon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brogdon's got 8 points. And the Raptors with possession. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Bucks trail by 9. Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard attacking. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's now 9 points for Leonard.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 11. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
And he gets it to go. Green's got 14 points for the game.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
And Green slams it in.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe right side. 5 on the clock. Over Lowry. Can they get it? Lopez, no luck. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The lead is 15. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Bledsoe. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Leonard attacking. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
One more time, let him hear it.
Here's Mirotic. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Mirotic takes a little bit of contact, finishes with focus.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Bucks trail by 17. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Shot from the inbound.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And he makes both free throws.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Bucks trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Connaughton missing. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Ibaka on target from 13 feet. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
And a multiple-time all-defensive first-teamer, Ibaka has really rounded out the offensive part of his game.
Gasol kicks to Mirotic. Back to Gasol. Ibaka with some nice D. Toronto leading by 21. Here's Lowry, and another basket for Toronto.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, the crowd got in here tonight and sat down, and that's where they stayed all night long, extremely poised, which has led to a monster lead.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Bit of a numbers game. More boards, obviously, meaning more possession, and that's been reflected tonight in the score.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
And finished off by Gasol.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
And the Raptors with some changes. Norman Powell's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Jeremy Lin comes in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gasol finds Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes Hill just could use a little bit of space, and that burst of speed got him up to the rim.
Here's VanVleet, and he converts the layup.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Here's Snell, guarded by Powell. The pass to Connaughton, outside Hill. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Yes, and a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Also like the adjustments that they've made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Connaughton kicks to Gasol. Three-pointers, Snell. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Lin. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Mirotic. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, we know Mirotic can shoot and is willing to shoot, but it's also great to see him get inside and find some points in the paint.
Here's VanVleet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. VanVleet's got 6. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. He kicks to Snell. Mirotic has a wide open look. Offline with his three. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto.
Marc Gasol.
Milwaukee with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mirotic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Milwaukee ball.
Three-pointer. Snell sinks the three-pointer. Snell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Right side Gasol. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Raptors running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. The NBA game drawing fans from every culture, and Pau Gasol definitely feeling the love from the Spanish and Latino community.
I always notice the fans that support us and make us feel, pretty much since I got to the NBA, all the Latino fans showed a lot of love and support towards me, so I appreciate it.
The game going global, and no better ambassador than Pau Gasol.
And as the players grow more international, fans from every country and continent, for that matter, finding more and more reason to root for the NBA.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Marc Gasol. Ibaka is out there with Powell. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lin, dropping it in the face of the D.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. Hill deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Connaughton. Here's Snell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Connaughton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And with those smooth strides of his, Ibaka able to beat the defenders to the punch on that dribble drive.
To the middle. Here's Mirotic. The rebound by Gasol. So it's Toronto now. Here's Powell. And the Raptors tack on two more.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mirotic's shot is off. The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the layup's good off the glass. Lin's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're rolling like this. You just want it to continue as long as possible. And right now, fingertips are ablaze.
Toronto with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lin's got 8.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
But they get it back. They get it back. Here's Connaughton. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I have no idea how he made that, but hey, sometimes a little bit of luck helps.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his second personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the Bucks with some changes.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Powell. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Floats one up. He can't get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Lynn. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Well, there's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
Here's Van Vliet. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Right wing. Here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. In the corner, Powell with it. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Middleton. Releases from 15, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, Middleton's still focused on the rim. Even with the hand up, drills that one.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Bledsoe against Ibaka. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Toronto. Kyle Lowry comes in for Jeremy Lin.
One shot, mind the lanes.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
Bledsoe so athletic and so explosive. He just continues to get better in a lot of areas out on the floor.
A nice shot by Gasol.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Feeds it to Middleton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Ibaka. Leonard kicks to Van Vliet. There's the triple. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Ibaka against Brogdon. Bledsoe outside. Sinks the triple. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Leonard Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Not something we're used to seeing in this offense, but tonight it may be just about give Kawhi the ball and get out of the way.
Middleton right side. Fires for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Brogdon with it. He's got 10. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
The drive by Lowry. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
She can't pass it up, no way. We own it. You looking in the eyes of the chosen. Hey, don't know where I'm going, but I go in. Hey, field goal, kick a ride, touch a going. I'm a going touchdown. Shaka-laka.
Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Green in for Fred VanVleet. It's stolen. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Leonard with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
The Raptors have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Bledsoe. 11 points in the game. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Siakam. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Green, no luck.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be. Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Milwaukee is gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Middleton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Toronto calls timeout.
2 shots.
Toronto with the timeout.
One that could roll up and take that. I be in a like a pack of the hard dog. Me and the molly get a all on. That's a door zone. You got a bag, hold on. Why? Everybody get your roll on. And you loving that's a no-no. Why? You know I get around. Big time and on these with that nappy sound. I be coming famous, so I love it. I got wanna be on the public. In the Escalade with the up and down and up they going. Ooh, ballin' like babies. They wanna have my baby. Nah, fresh like Manny. I'm big time. I'm big time. Big time, man. Big time. Big time.
The first one falls.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players that coaches love.
And he makes both free throws. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Leonard, the shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end. That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. To the paint, here's Middleton. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Leonard, no luck. The Bucks shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it. Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
Shots good by Green.
Big mistake there. You want to play Green for the pull-up because he usually doesn't drive all the way to the rim.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe looking it over to the paint. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Green. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, not sure how the defense is losing him tonight. Green's in a great rhythm, moving without the ball and creating havoc for the D.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
This all no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The drive by Green, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Antetokounmpo finds Brogdon. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Gasol. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pau Gasol has checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building, makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Pau on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Gasol. From down in the low post, it goes. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Mirotic. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Powell kicks to Lynn. Banked in off the glass. He's got 12.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. For the Raptors, they really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get back into the action. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
There's something in the eyes in the warm-ups that I saw. So when the stakes get raised, he just gets better.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Lynn. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Brogdon, guarded by Powell. Here's Siakam, and he gets the bucket.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. Rebound by the Raptors.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 27 points.
Green with a nice job of gaining balance and a good foundation on that shot. Keeps his release high, too. Defenders have a tough time getting to it.
Powell for 3. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Powell's got 10.
And you got to like what they're doing offensively, executing at a high rate and starting to pile it on.
Yeah, we're sitting here midway through the game now, and we're starting to see them take more and more control. They look very confident in what they're doing. Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Green, no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Bledsoe finds Middleton. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it, beginning this half 1 of 5. Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there from the mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo, and here's Brogdon from the arc. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Good shooter from behind the arc, selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Here's Powell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bledsoe kicks to Brogdon. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Brogdon's got 21.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
Pass to Brogdon to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Powell tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Middleton. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. Milwaukee has gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for Serge Ibaka.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think they have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
Baseline J on the way. And Toronto turns it over again. And the Bucks with some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Lopez, and Mirotic subbed in for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bledsoe finds Gasol. Back to Bledsoe. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. It's blocked. They recover it. The shot's good from Gasol. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 10.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
And Gasol slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bledsoe's got room, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Eric Bledsoe's jumper has come a long way. Seems very comfortable pulling up from that range.
Here's Lynn. Got a piece of it. Here's Snell. There's the pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lynn. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. From 12 feet out. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Snell kicks to Bledsoe. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to Snell. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 6.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
So far, he is a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
For Toronto, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Brogdon. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Raptors, Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. Leonard comes in for Jeremy Lin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hill dishes to Mirotic. Pass to Connaughton for the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry can't get it to go. Lowry's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hill has the open look. Misses the 3. Toronto shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And again, no good by Toronto.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Got that one up quick. Connaughton's got 6 points. It's been all Raptors. Here's Lowry. That one wide left. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Snell, no good. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Outside Mirotic from outside the arc. That shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. He's got 13.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter, which has dropped his percentages but raised his value as a floor-spacing big.
Mirotic gets the bucket.
Pretty ferocious and sheer determination shown on that one. Easy to see why he gets those easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Powell. Here's Gasol. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And Gasol slams it in.
Now, he's not going to impress you with the overall athleticism, but respect the length of Pau Gasol. A powerful finish there.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And the basket by Hill. Here's Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Snell from outside, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No good that time. Here's Snell. 6 points for him. And there it is for him. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Lowry drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
For 3, Hill. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Hill. Lowry can't get it to go.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Toronto. Leonard attacking, and they pick up 2. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
With his developing handle, Leonard now has defenders at his mercy when on the bounce.
In the corner, Snell with it. Inside, Gasol. And the layup falls.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Baseline jumper. And another basket for Toronto.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Hill. Rebound by the Raptors.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
And he gets it to go. Lowry's got 14 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Outside Hill. Kicks to Gasol. Over Gasol. Rebound by the Raptors.
Timeout.
Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. Toronto calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Making some noise for your energy.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Raptors, Boucher is checked in, and Anunoby subbed in for Serge Ibaka. And here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Meeks. It's good. Meeks got his first basket.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Middleton against Leonard. Meeks with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Meeks got 4 points this quarter.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
They've also taken care of some of the details in this game, and that's why they're ahead.
Lopez.
And so it's Toronto holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Anunoby, and it's Van Vliet in at the guard position. Anunoby, good.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now Frazier for 3. Hill gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Boucher's shot is off. Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Frazier scanning the floor. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Meeks, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Frazier kicks to Wilson. Frazier outside. A 3-ball. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Meeks can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hill. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
longer than most players at his position. And with that frame, I like how George Hill uses it all to score over the defense.
Brown inside, down low. Shot's good by Wilson.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made one in the first half. Now he has one so far in this half. Look out. Here's Lopez. And good that time.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
The shot by Moreland, no good.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Here's Lopez. And the three off target.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Count that one. 21 points in the game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Frazier to the inside, and Lopez throws it down.
I like that recognition, effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Frazier the pass to Wilson. It's deflected. They recover it. The kick out to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And Hill has it in the corner. Shoots over Meeks. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. And that one hits back iron.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Jeremy Lin.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Baseline try. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Bucks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Boucher, and the Raptors miss again. The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Frazier against Land. To the middle. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Now, here is Hill. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Meeks. Wilson grabs the board. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Outside Hill. Inside. Wilson kicks to Hill. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half. From the baseline. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Lynn against Frazier. On the wing, Brown. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some solid defense from Brown.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Snell's checked in. So he gets them both. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lynn. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Frazier outside. All alone. And he knocks down the jumper.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
One shot.
That's good for Meeks.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Hill has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the paint, here's Wilson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Lynn from long range, and Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside, here's Frazier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Pass to Frazier. Fires the 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. There's Lynn with the 3. Wilson grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Frazier the pass to Lopez. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of a rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything.
Meeks lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Meeks got 7 now in this quarter.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Jacks up a 3. Hill, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. And Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. Here is Frazier. He kicks to Gasol. Frazier with it. Here's the floater. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pau Gasol always has used that length to his advantage. Defense has such a hard time with it, and that's how he drew the foul this time.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time and still has that nice soft jumper.
And so Gasol nails them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. Frazier kicks to Wilson. Gasol with it. Gasol covering. Frazier outside. Back to Snell. It's tipped. Goes back up. The shot by Wilson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gasol. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bucks shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Hill kicks to Gasol. Frazier outside. The pass to Snell. Inside. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, there are these flashes still with Pau Gasol where he can score at will. His versatility on full display here.
Meeks can't hit. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. With some arc, and Frazier with the basket on the assist by Hill. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And the shot is good. Meeks got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Gasol with it. Gasol covering. 3-pointers. Snell. Rebound by the Raptors. Powell's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Raptors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
Here's Snell, guarded by Powell. Shots good by Wilson.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Here's Powell. The rebound by the Bucks. Hill kicks to Snell. 3-pointer. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Meeks. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
Toronto calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Or could be just wanting to execute well down the stretch. Don't want to leave any room for chance.
Come true thinking that white Air Max Stone Island camo. And it's very loud, so excuse me if I get a little bit pyro. As you can see, I got my go-to face on. And they can't chat when I got my go-to face on. Pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on. Feds on my case, but I got my go-to face on.
I don't wanna speak, don't wanna email, don't wanna meet. Man, don't care if your hair's on fleek. If you interrupt me, you will get beat. Don't take it to heart, it's not that deep. Respect me, being seen it on street. Right now I'm on a serious mission. The man can't speak if it ain't complete. Pass me the shit, big man.
And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time. Here's Leonard, 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock, and he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 30.
Well, the defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Snell, that's good.
Always tough to work the closer you get to the basket. Nice job of finding an angle on the pass there.
Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Passes to Snell. Here's Connaughton. That's it. They've won the series.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.